from Zippo.
Throw away the hat.
Oh, never mind the carping and whining over there. The Bean Hill Flyers. Come on up, all of you. Everybody. Yeah. You get some real class jewelry.
Uh-oh.
Some bananas. Monkeys. Feathers. Now you have to take it home, and then you have to decide how to whack it up. You have to take it. You have to take it. No exceptions. Turkey. Cool event. Invented, devised by a friend of mine from the Skyscrapers named Bob Lingilius. It's a 1948 original U-control airplane with a 19 in it.
Took a couple photos.
You try to get it to fly as fast as you can. The kicker is, the winner is the guy, not who goes fastest, but who most closely approaches the average speed of all entries. So check it out. If you like old-time, real roots of control line stuff, this is a good way to get into it. Ken Towers was third. Ken? Ken, there you go. Ken, look out. He's coming back up again. Don't get in his way. Paul Smith was second. Paul? First was Bryce Reese. Bub Reese. There he is. Most traveled? Has to be. Good day, mate. Where's Ian Smith? Did he? Okay. Well, Ian's got a long swim back to Adelaide. Oh, okay. Thanks, Rich. Ian's going back to Australia. Very good, Rich. Competitors Award. Whoops, it's the Competitors Perpetual Award. Paul Smith.
Oh, chick out.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Not that one. Where'd you go, Ken?
Hey, I got to thank Ken Towers, my pit man in almost all events, and my faithful attack dog, Frank. I brought down 16 airplanes. I flew 11, didn't fly 2, loaned out 3. 2 of the 3 I loaned out beat me. And I didn't damage a 1. Thanks a lot.
Spirit of 52. This is an award near to me. I think it's this stuff. It's for the best old-timer, not in terms of a concourse finish, but in terms of how well it recreates what it sounded and felt and looked and smelled like in 1952. This year it goes to Jim Catavinas. Jim? I think he went back to Florida. I believe. Is there anybody going to Florida? Let's see. Rich? Would you do that? Oh, great. All right.
Within 100 miles.
That's all right.
Closer than us.
We'll send him a picture and he'll come get it for that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Spirit of 52. This perpetual trophy is awarded annually at the Brodak Fly-In held at Carmichael's, Pennsylvania. The Silver Cup was donated by John Misk. I have to pause here. John is indisposed. He's had a stroke. He can speak haltingly. He can walk across a room. And he's had a year after the stroke. We hope to get him to our old-time contest this fall. It probably is that his situation has now stabilized and he doesn't have any more recovery left. If he gets any further improvement, it'll be long and slow. He started it. He built it. Thanks, John. The cup was mailed to Tulsa by Larry Scarenzi.
I didn't
see. Whoa! See,
put out money?
No, it seems to be. I remember.
No.
We got it, and it came shipped freight collect. I'm sure. The trophy was built by D. Hill. D is in Tulsa. I hope we see him next year. Bob Reeves, Tom Martin. May we see D. Hill next? We don't know. Okay. I'm getting shrugs. Oh, hold it up. The trophy case was built by the late Jim Shamblin, who flew in the 1940s and once beat Don Still. Bob Reeves and D. Hill put the finishing touches on the trophy case. The trophy was originally the Mirror Meet Spirit Award. The Mirror Meet was canceled after 4 years. For anybody that has never seen it or flown it, the Mirror Meet was in a very exotic, impossibly difficult pattern that had to be flown in 2 flights. Originated in the early 50s at the New York Mirror, which was a paper flying fair. They sponsored a contest. The Glue Daubers reprised that, and it lasted 4 years, and I think it has run out of gas now. But maybe we'll see it again sometime. I don't know. Okay. Jim had an All-American Senior. I don't know who saw it, who had it. Yeah. Okay. Hold her up, pal. The Rusty Brown Memorial Award.
Oh, Russ Brown and his battery ball.
Yeah. There's a plaque on there. Look at that. Marvin, could you come up and read that for me? I can't see. I can't make it out.
I don't have my contacts in. What?
Everybody got 2 cents to buy for the woman.
2010.
Can you make that? Who is that? You know that fella? Ever heard of him?
A cartoon character named Dennis the Menace.
Yeah. Let him get pictures with you holding it, Marvin. Let us get in the box, man.
Nobody deserves it more. Fantastic. Here, here. I'll tell you my
Oh, yeah. Maybe just as long.
Can we have Larry Scarenzi come up, Larry? Larry, we have some heavy lifting.
He's over there sitting with the Okies.
No, we need Larry to come
no.
up. We have heavy, Larry, in case you fellas ever have a detail where you need to move an anvil, you want to get Larry to do it because he's used to lifting heavy weights, dragging around all that money. He can move anything. And we come now to the top of the heap. This is our service award. We call it Spirit of the Sport. You can't get it.
Bad. What are you doing?
I'm teasing Larry. There's nothing bad with that. Anybody? Does anybody like to tease Larry?
Yeah!
I knew it was bad.
Now, I'll give you the mic. You have to do public speaking. You have to describe Marvin Denny's award for us.
Wait, which one? He got this.
Rusty.
Describe the award.
Yeah. Say a few words. Be gracious.
Well, he says I got to say a few words. That was the guy that most emulated Rusty Brown, or just a regular guy. It's not meant for the airplane. It's meant for the man. Man, we picked is Rust. Well, you're not Rusty.
I'm all for Rusty.
He's Marvin. So we felt he should get that thing. He didn't even have a dog, but he got it anyway.
That's good. It's fine. It's perfect.
You're going back to sleep. You're going back to counting your money. When you, all kidding aside, I don't know who said that, but all kidding aside, Larry he is public speaking challenged. The man of 1,000 quips, when you stand him up in front of a crowd and expect him to talk, goes. So, now that I know his weak spot, plunge a knife in it. What else would I do? Okay, Spirit of the Sport is our award here at Brodak's for the person who best emulates the spirit of what Phil Cartier mentioned, what I harp on continually, the people that come out of the woodwork to help, that don't ask for recognition, they don't want it, didn't care. This year, it goes to a fella who has been around for 5 or 6 years, but built a club from the ground up. And this year, I think he pitted beginner 3 days and the top circle twice. All you have to do is say, I need, and he says, I'll do it. Bang. Dalton, will you come up?
Another weak spot.
Thank you very much. It's the nicest group of people I ever met. I started flying with my uncle that's sitting back here back in the 60s, but when I found out about Brodak, I'm down here once, it's just a great bunch of people and just a whole lot of fun. I'd come down here if I couldn't fly. Thank you very much.
While we're housing the trophy, I would ask all of the judges to come up and line up behind me. It's not going to leave much of an audience, but everybody that judged, come up and line up. All of the judges. It's about 65 this year, John. I don't know how many total. And you guys thought I was going to keep you cool with refreshing rainstorms. See? You thought I was going to be nice to you and sprinkle cooling water on you in the summer.
Kept us well watered when we were working.
Yeah. And you got little bottles of water. Oh, delivered with vaudeville shtick humor. Good gosh, shut up.
Get Mike Danford up here.
Where's Mike? Yes.
Yeah, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Mike?
Get up here.
Where is he? Get up there. You're not getting away.
And where's the lady that helped you?
Yeah.
She's still here? Trudy? No?
Now this year, all kidding aside, this year, 6 hours in this sun, judging airplane flights and trying to keep your brain together and trying to get it right. It's not an exact science, but this was an awesome effort this year. It was really tough under that sun to get it right. Thanks very much, guys. No. Not yet. Not yet. John?
was thrilled for me. He certainly deserves it. Second thing I want all of you to know, Dalton don't pat his own back like I do, okay? Dalton is working with kids. There's a man named Mike Gibson in Seguin, Texas, who is working with Boys Ranch, and he has about 20 kids that he's teaching to fly. I am taking home 3 airplanes, complete, beautiful airplanes, complete with engines, ready to fly, that Dalton is giving to Mike for Boys Ranch. Now the second thing that I have, many of you have heard of Al Raby's misfortunes. Well, I've heard so many different versions of this, I'll give you the straight scoop. Al was hit by an automobile while he was going for, Al's a physical person, takes care of himself. He was going to the mall to do his laps in the air-conditioned mall and was struck by a car going about 40 miles an hour. This happened about 3 weeks ago. Anyway, he has many broken bones. He is in the hospital. He is recovering. The most wonderful thing about Al is he's got a great attitude. He says, I'm going to kick this thing's ass and I'll be back. But for those of you who didn't know, either hadn't heard about it or heard the wrong story, trust me, that's the truth. It's the way it happened. That's where it stands as of 2 days ago. That's, I don't know what's happened the last 2 days. He's home? Okay, great. I did not know that. Dalton Hammond, Al Raby, my dear friend, and am I under my time?
Yes.
Go on,
Well,
go on, John. Come on.
10 seconds.
John,
Okay.
John, they're not throwing tomatoes. Keep going.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. I'm, as you know, very reticent and shy. So,